Hey guys, welcome back to MLB 22 The Show, Red Sox franchise mode. Right here, game 3 of the 7-game series right here with the lead. Well, the series is currently tied 1-1, but for the past 2 games, it has been quite entertaining. And of course, the first game, probably one of the best games that I ever played in my whole life. 7-6 was the final score. But unfortunately, in the last game, we got humbled quite badly, losing 5-1 at home at Fenway Park. Again, which is it's a big disadvantage in a way because usually at home, you got all your fans, cheering behind you, but just somehow couldn't get. We just somehow just couldn't really get it done on the last game. But right here, we have to travel to the West Coast to play in the Anaheim Stadium. And of course, the worst thing at the same time, it's actually playing against Shohei Ohtani. Again, a great two-way player. Certainly one of the players, is going to be, it's going to be a legend in the near future. And right here, Harrison Bader back in the lineup. And a line drive, base hit to left field for the first for the first base run of the game. Again, 3-2 count later on to Josh Peterson. Swing and a miss right there, but Harrison Bader with a stolen base at the same time, which kind of protects us in a lot of ways. And later on, Xander Bogaerts with batting 3-3-3, which is honestly really good. Later on, a line drive to left field, and 1 run's going to score from that play. And just like that, we have opened up the score. Unfortunately, Xander Bogaerts, it's out at second. It certainly looks like a very close call, but Corbin Martin will be coming on right here to start for the Red Sox. Our third starter. Again, it's either between Nick Pivetta and Corbin Martin as the number 3 starter right here. But you know what? Showing some very good signs, striking out, Brandon Marsh earlier on. And later on, out of nowhere, this is such a weird play. It ricocheted off his feet, legs, and somehow Xander Bogaerts couldn't really chase the ball in. But that was fine in the end because Jared Walsh hit a fly ball to center field to end the inning. 0-1 count to Trevor Story hits a high fly ball to right field. It was chasing, but the right fielder is right there to make the catch. Bottom of the second, Anthony Rendon hits a line drive to left field to Josh Peterson to start off this inning perfectly for the Angels, having a base runner in first. And 2-2 count later on to Justin Upton. Great pitch right there. Just challenge him with the fastball. Not thinking about, a double play whatsoever. Just challenge him with the fastball. And later on, Michael Chavis went down looking with the slider. Well, actually with the curveball pretty much right down the middle, but good movement there. And later on, a fly ball to center field right here by Max Stassi. And we have ended the second inning without any damages. 3-2 count to Michael Conforto. Hits, he will try to hit that one, but a swing and a miss. That was a very bad pitch to miss. And later on, Harrison Bader looks at that one. Again, 2 Ks for Shohei Ohtani in that inning. 0-0 count to Brandon Marsh. Hits a ground ball. A 6, potentially it could have been a 6-4-3 double play. Xander Bogaerts quite disappointing with that one, even though it was a base hit. But in any play, he would have probably at least make it out. But later on, Trevor Story again just blocks that pitch or blocks that ball right in front of him, but somehow get Mike Trout out with the grounder. Count to Jared Walsh and hits a tapper to Trevor Story. Finally, no mistake happened in this inning, and we have ended the third. Moving on, top of the fourth, 1-2 count. Josh Peterson misses another sitter, a curveball. Well, he could have again done better with the curveball. 2-2 count to Devers, and he misses that one as well. In a way, again, could have done better with that pitch. Potentially, just kind of wait for the pitch and go for the opposite field. Unfortunately, that was not the case. But later on, 1-2 count to whoever was batting, Josh Peterson. Great run, great catch in the end. 0-2 count. Justin Upton went down swinging with the slider outside of the zone. 42nd out, 4th K for Corbin Martin. 0-1 count to Michael Chavis. He went for that one. A line drive to left field pretty much to Josh Peterson for a 1-2-3 inning. Again, stellar performances from both sides of the pitchers. 2-2 count to Michael Conforto could potentially stretch our lead to 2 runs, but somehow a grounder to second base was the final answer. Unfortunately, 1-2 count to Max Stacy, went down swinging with the slider outside of the zone. 5th K for Corbin Martin, looking very, very good here. And later on, 0-2 count to Taylor Ward. He swung at that one, but it dropped third strike in the end for the third out, or for the second out right here. And right now, that's a 6th K for him. 0-1 count. David Fletcher hits a ground ball straight at Devers. Again, another quick 1-2-3 inning by Corbin Martin to end the inning. And bottom of the 6th right here, Josh Peterson hits a line drive to center field. Seems to be a gapper, but Brandon Marsh is right there to make the catch. Again, both sides of the pitcher, again, great performances. As I said, 2-2 count to Brandon Marsh, went down swinging with the fastball inside for the 7th K of the evening. And later on, 1-0 count to Jared Walsh, hits a ground ball to Trevor Story. Great diving play, but the speed Walsh has was greater than throw in general. But in the end, 3-2 count payoff pitch pretty much to Anthony Rendon. He grounds that one to second base for the third out. And right now we're moving on to the top of the 7th. I don't know what kind of a shot this is. I'm not quite sure what it is, but Jose Suarez is on the mound. 0-0 count right here to Rafael Devers, who is currently not at the best of a start, but a ground ball to the shift right there. A great effort by the second baseman, but somehow Michael Chavis just injured himself through that play while trying to make a spectacular play. But later on, 0-0 count to Matt Olson, hits a high fly ball, a line drive to left center field gap. It is a gapper. It is a stunning at bat. Endeavor's going to score from that play, and we have finally deserved the lead, the extended lead to 2-0. Again, we've been waiting for a moment like that throughout the whole game. Later on, JD Martinez guesses that pitch. Another same fate as well, pretty much to the gapper. But everybody was playing deep in the outfield, which also led Matt Olson to score from that play. And JD Martinez is out at second as usual. Mike Mayers coming on right here with an ERA of a 9 and 5th postseason match appearance for him of the season. 0-0 count to Rutschman, hits a ground ball this time to the second base, leaving men stranded on first and second. And we're moving on to the bottom of the 7th inning right here. Tyler Rogers coming on right here. Not going to put Corbin Martin for long. I'm not sure if we're going to need him anytime soon. Again, I think for the playoffs, you can approach a game very innovatively, whether you want to use your starter sometimes as a closer, as a set of man whatsoever. You can do that right, nowadays. So of course, with Corbin Martin being so great in this game, if we somehow go through a few more games, and he could potentially to be our setup man if we need him to be. Same as Chris Sale if the time is right. And Josh Peterson, again, the time it's right at the moment. A solo home run to right field, and we have a further extended lead right here to 4-0. Josh Peterson, it's on fire. Well, not as great when he was playing against the Blue Jays, but certainly every one counts in this one. Exit velocity at 95.3 miles per hour with the distance of 362 feet. It feels like it's a little bit longer than it looks. And Tanner Houck will be coming on bottom of the 8th. 1-2 count. David Fletcher went down swinging with the slider perfectly located, just as where the catcher wanted. And 1-2 count to Brandon Marsh went down swinging with the splitter at the outside of zone to end the 8th. One more inning to take game 3 of the 7-game series. Juan DeSuro will be coming on right here with an ERA of a 0. Again, a big threat, but 0-0 count to Matt Olson. This time hits a high fly ball to right field. He got all over that one with that curveball. And finally, we have broken that ERA for Suro. Matt Olson, 3rd home run of the postseason. But certainly, this guy's on fire. When Josh Peterson was very great against the Toronto Blue Jays, and then suddenly he went down a bit of a slump, Michael Conforto came up and stepped up for the team. same as JD Martinez and Matt Olson right now. We just kind of, the players are just kind of taking turns from, taking the lead, doing big boy stuff, and right there, another solo home run for Matt Olson to change the tide of the game potentially. Edwin Diaz coming on for his third postseason game with an ERA of 0. Again, this guy has been phenomenal. 0-2 count to Mike Trout. Through, I think when he faced 7 batters so far in the postseason. He struck out 5 already. 0-2 count to Rendon. A fly ball to left field. Josh Peterson right under it, and we have take game 3. We just need how many more wins? We need 2 more wins to go to the World Series, but it's looking like the Mets are going to go into the World Series at the moment. But Corbin Martin, let's talk about his performance today. Has been phenomenal again. He struck a little bit in the regular season, but in the postseason he has been phenomenal. Like I said, his pitching line at the end of the day, 6-inning pitch, allowing 5 hits and striking out 7. No runs are being scored on him. Play of the game, again, Matt Olson, 2 for 3 with the home run and also an RBIs as well. Shohei Ohtani will be taking a loss. Right now, we are moving on to Game 4 of the ALCS in the next game. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.